Yeah, you know what it is. It's me, your boy, Scepterpan, and I'm hoping you're having a great time right now, and I hope I can make it a little bit better by giving you another one of these videos. So here we go. Well, what are we doing today? Today we're gonna make Queensburgh, as you saw in the intro. I think that intro looked really lovely. I'm starting to get better at this, aren't I? Going pretty well. So anyway, yes, it's just a small little district that I just wanted to do before we started on Jestercrest, which is right down there. Yeah, just wanted to have a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of space. This is more of a transition from the bigger city into this old town district that I wanted to be I wanted it to be gradual, you know, so that's what I'm aiming for. And I thought, you know, what else is fun? I really love building the fort, and I thought it was weird to have just a fort on its own, so I decided to add this part as well. So you'll see what that will look like, and I'll give it back to Brandon Liu. That's right.
Searching for my pride, I left it in the burning grave. For a while now, I have walked the weary road with nothing but my heart to stay. Live it up, have a heart attack. Hold me in, hold me out. Think I'm gonna crack. Live it up, have a heart attack. Hold me in, hold me out. Every time I fall, this is how I feel. This is where the angels cry for me. Is this how I'll die? Crawling on my own. And let it be, for I burned out alone.
Man, you get to see how tedious this stuff is. It's just putting down these wall pieces down. It gets really difficult because, of course, as you can see, they line up along roads. It's not the case for the other ones. There's the Carcassonne set, which is actually it's free to place anywhere you want, which is a lot easier. But I want to keep that for the actual Imperial Court, which is all the way on top of the mountain.
The aborigines of romance and avoidance. Well, the man is always both. Predict you've got the best from nature, more crossroads leading to me. Can't change my world. So come on, yeah. Can't change my world.
time for me to do some talking. Whew. Yeah, what I really love about this building is that it's incredibly well lit up. The cathedral on Velveteen Quarter, the burial cathedral, yeah, that one, the dome of it doesn't really light up as much as I wished it would. I still love the model too much to get rid of it, but the cool thing about this model in particular is that the dome lights up, and it just peeks out just over the walls of the castle, these castle walls that you see here, whereby actually you can see it from most of the neighborhoods that have, that basically a line to it that don't have any mountains in the way. So you can actually see it all the way from Valentina Peak. You can see it from Valentina Pier too, I believe, which is really, really cool. It's an amazing sight, and you see these big walls, like silhouettes of these castle walls. I think it's pretty awesome. So yeah, now we're just adding our little jungle forest, just to kind of keep with this idea of this castle on a hill. Kind of reminds me of Quatch from, which sounds like Quatch, from Oblivion. Man, remember Oblivion? That's way back. The people who never played Oblivion always liked Skyrim better, and the people who played Morrowind always liked Morrowind better, and the people who played Oblivion like whatever. you get how it is, formulaic stuff with Bethesda games. Man, love Fallout 4. You should check it out if you haven't seen it. Whoa. Whatever, man. So yes, we're just filling in the castle grounds now. Seems pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty shifty. Do some insane policies of high taxes and, of course, recreational drugs because, hey, personal freedoms, am I right? And right now I'm going to do a flower pattern. Originally I wanted to do all sorts of royal regalia, but some of the pieces did not really quite lend themselves for it because, as you can see, there's some straights in here that are especially narrow, and I couldn't really fit anything into them, so I decided to do something else with that, but you'll see that in a second here. So yes, first I started adding these golden bows to have a sort of geometric shape going along the outside, which is similar to Versailles, which has in and of itself used some, actually some metrical things, like I think it has a ruler, it has, what are those things that you use when you're trying to locate something on a map? I know what it is in my native language, but I forget what it is in English. Doesn't matter. But so yeah, it's essentially using geometric shapes to show some form of enlightenment, which is of course the scientific method, scientific revolutions of those times. It's very prestigious, pretty cool, and I thought it'd be funny to break it up actually with a zebra, or zebra, if you will, a zebra pattern. And this zebra pattern goes all along through these ridges. In the end, it looks kind of like a mess, but I still think it looks pretty nice from up above. From down below, it's it's like what the hell is this supposed to be? It's not very clear. It's because it's more abstract. Yeah. So the idea was to combine a very organic and natural form with these golden bows. To you've seen this dichotomy before, right? This contrast in art between nature and culture. It's very similar to that. And I suppose you could do something about the innate defense mechanism of a zebra, but honestly, I'm not going to bother with it right now because I'm kind of low energy, as you can tell. And there goes the crazy song. So yes, we're just adding some foliage and really dressing up this area so we can move on to a more European-looking area down south, which is Jestercrest.
The smelly cars, the plastic stars, the fucking iPhones, the Wi-Fi freezers, the wired weirdos, the musky ass floors, my baby sis, capitalist, get up and out, when my belly's full, my back fucks around, now help me out. Those motherfuckers, the
So as you saw right there, we're starting on Jestercrest, but that's all for next time. This has been Queensburgh. I hope you enjoyed it, and I love you very much. So see you next time. Next Wednesday for Jestercrest. Baby. This is Queensburgh.
Road splits out across, and you flip somebody off. Sailor says again. What did I do to get this from you? And your Tourette's, you and your static, Jello on toothpicks, drinking tank, thanking Jesus for the Rice Krispies. What did I do to get this from you? And your Tourette's, you and your static,
Another episode of